Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So what a green day. So at least we do have this pump on the crypto market, and we could have a happy day today. So my name is Mike Denkler from CorionX and from the CryptoMinds Global movement, and I am bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems to keep you updated and educated about the evolution of money and the evolution of the internet, which is crypto. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like is helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes. And also I should state that nothing in this video is a financial advice, everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. So guys, let's go and check out our favorite bubble chart. Let's see what's happening there. We see Bitcoin is back about 26,000 US dollar. Ethereum is back to 1600 US dollar. They are up almost 4%, and we see altcoins are pumping, especially Rollbit, Toncoin, the coin of Telegram, I think WeChain, and also Bitcoin Cash. And yeah, so actually it's looking really great today, but Tron also up 5%. So this is an amazing day, but will we continue? Will it continue, or we drop further and then Bitcoin will nuke everybody at the lowest prices? So let's go and check out our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. It is at 30. So guys, it's going lower and lower. So now we are to 30, and I think at 25 we are entering the extreme fear zone. So we are really close to that, and the market is fearful right now. Let's go and check out our first news. Bitcoin faces ton of resistance after daily BTC price gains past 5%. So with this huge, that was this huge dip, I actually purchased some Bitcoin at 25,000 US dollar, and now we are back to 26,000. So BTC price adds 5.5% in 24 hours. There we go, range lows reclaimed. I want to see another test of 27 now. Popular trader Gillette told to his Twitter followers, to 27 the next box. Also, CryptoAd went further, hoping for a trip to 28,000 as the ultimate outcome on shorter time frames, with another sweep of the range low first. So before going down, he expects that Bitcoin could pop up to 28,000, and he's using Elliott waves. So there is a ton of technical resistance overhead, starting with the 21-day moving average, a dash cross between the 50-day and the 200-day moving averages, and ultimately the 100-day moving average, which was confluence with the range high. So many resistances. 24,750 remains the critical level to hold to keep this rally alive. It's not a rally, actually, to keep this alive. Focus on how PA interacts with those levels if when they are approached price action, the PA's price action. So guys, yes, so we should definitely break to these levels and testing those moving averages before. Also we can Bitcoin can reclaim these moving averages, but that's a clear sign that we are going back. Don't expect a straight rip to the top of the range. Clearing any of these resistance levels takes some strength from bulls, and the herd has to regroup and graze a bit before they can go after the next level. Research predicts true bottom for crypto in late October. This includes a likely higher than expected CPI tomorrow and a more hawkish than expected FOMC next week, plus FTX token asset sales and MTGOX over the next month to cap thinks of. So empty GOX, guys, that was told that empty GOX will be sold out in January, but nothing happened. So now, as we need more news to dump the market, then empty GOX is here again. And empty GOX is one of the earliest crypto exchange that was hacked, and now the victims were getting some Bitcoin back. Hence, while our theory implies a bottom early next month, we think the true bottom will come in mid-late October, when the bad news cycle has run its course. So I think also we do have many bad newses, but yeah, someone maybe not just someone, but several wants to market going lower before these ETFs like Franklin Templeton also files for a spot Bitcoin ETF are approved. Double top likely confirmed. 5 things to know in Bitcoin in this week. Weekly close make BTC price double top a reality. Weekly close below 26,000 likely confirms the double top breakdown. This week candle was a spinning top doji, which is a candle that indicates indecision. What's quite remarkable tough is that the past 3 weekly closes have closed within $400 of each other. Talk about boring and flat price action. The good news is we closed well above our weekly 200 exponential moving average, 25,600, but we closed below the previous weekly close, and that was a lower low. 20,000 US dollar futures gap next. There is a CME gaps has been filled multiple times already, and it's been flipped into a new resistance, he said. So there is likewise feed into a return to 20,000 US dollar zone, because there is a gap, and this gap was created when in January 2023. So I don't think that gaps in after so long period of time will fill, but we'll see. For some of you who are in crypto for quite some time, you may recall the 9,600 gap from September 2020 back. Then everyone was expecting this gap to get filled so they can finally buy Bitcoin again. Guess what? It remains unfilled to this day, and many got back it at 20,000 US dollar plus. So there is a gap that is unfilled at 21,000. Will it get filled? Well, everything is possible, yet until the market structure is broken, it's just wishful thinking. So that was a gap that was unfilled, and also here's a gap that was yes, so that was filled, but 2 years later. So I don't believe that this gap will be filled right now. And as you see the market structure here, and this market structure, actually this is a support. Liquidity increases at March levels. Okay, at dip into the liquidity below looks a decent probability. So some liquidity increase. CPI leads huge pre-FOMC week. CPI inflation data on Wednesday, PPI inflation data Thursday, and so that's it. Cool. And Fed FOMC meeting, 92% is for that there will be no rate hikes next. Back to March 2020, on-chain metrics showing that given that the current level of the UTXO in loss indicator mirrors that on the black swan even between March and April 2020 due to the coronavirus drop. But I don't see any similarities with this, but I already talked about in my previous video. So guys, let's go and check out our next news. ARK invests. Cathie Wood says Bitcoin and artificial intelligence about to witness explosive growth Here is why. So the S-curve is a mathematical graphic that shows the rate at which users adopt a new product or technology. Total percentage adoption, innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, laggards. So according to Wood, both Bitcoin and AI are about to hit the phase of the S-curve where users adopt the technologies at an unprecedented rate. The ARK Invest head highlights that the convergence between BTC and AI could massively accelerate the process. New technologies that stay out slowly and then they gain momentum and you end up into the steep part of this S-curve. I think we are at a very similar point in both Bitcoin and AI. They are both moving into the steep part of the S-curve. So you have S-curves feeding S-curves, creating opportunities for explosive growth potentials. Okay, and Wood uses Teslas as an example. The first convergence that served ARK really well was Tesla. Most people thought that Tesla was an auto company. It is not, of course. It is a convergence among three of our major innovations platforms. Robots, autonomous vehicles are robots and will be robots. Energy storage, they will be electric. It's the most efficient and least expensive solution. And free artificial intelligence, they are going to be powered by AI autonomous taxi platforms. I think many people have been shocked by explosive growth Tesla, and we haven't seen anything yet because autonomous hasn't happened yet. So guys, S-curve, and now we are at the early adopters phase. But with the Bitcoin spot ETF, we will enter early majority. Next piece of news is ex-PayPal president turning Bitcoin into global payment networks. That huge. So former PayPal president David Marcus has said that he is trying to turn Bitcoin into a global payment network. I think David Marcus also was the head of the Facebook Libra stablecoin development. Indeed, speaking to CNBC, the executive discussed the potential for the digital asset to be a universal protocol for money on the internet in an interview with Squawk Box. Bitcoin has emerged in the traditional finance sector in recent months with a host of spot Bitcoin ETF applications, BlackRock, Fidelity, etc. Former PayPal president funds Bitcoin as a global payment network. Speaking on CNBC, former PayPal president David Marcus discussed his attempts to turn Bitcoin into a global payment network. Okay, he delivered into the potential of the Lightning Network and how it could work to elevate financial transactions on the mainstream scale. So Lightning Network is a Bitcoin second layer solution that making Bitcoin really cheap, transacting cheap and fast, as this is not communicating and not executing all the transactions on the mainnet, but on this kind of subnet layer. What we are trying to do is turn Bitcoin into a global payment network, Marcus stated. We are still in the FAX area of global payments, and that's what we are attempting to solve. Marcus noted a similarity in what they hope to achieve through the Lightning Network and text, specifically nothing to a universality of technology across global barriers. Marcus added, there is no universal protocol for money on the internet that actually enables value to be transported through the internet. Thereafter, he discussed the physical necessity of traditional finance for international wire transfers, expressing the hope of eliminating that requirement. So guys, this is huge. So if you ask me, this is huge. Bitcoin could become a global payment network. And next piece of news is also payment networks. Visa's strategic leap, harnessing Solana and USDC for global transactions. Visa, a long-established heavyweight in the financial world, is taking a transformative step into the cryptocurrency domain. Okay, so he is integrating Solana blockchain and the USDC stablecoin to enhance its cross-border payment system. So guys, this is also huge, but the previous Bitcoin as a global payment network news is much bigger. GBTC discount hits smallest since 2021 despite BTC price at 3 months lows. GBTC retraces nearly 2 years of losses. So there is a GBTC premium when GBTC trust share buyers are paying higher price than the spot Bitcoin price, and there is a discount when they are paying lower prices, and also they can sell their shares at lower prices at loss. Grayscale investment BTC premiums, as you see, this is the premium rate, secondary rate, and the primary price of Bitcoin, and we see the deviation from the Bitcoin price. Now we are around minus 17. No joint for Bitcoin bulls. September is historically a pretty bad month for Bitcoin. That's just the facts. October is historically very bullish according to CryptoQuam. I think I shared this on my Twitter feed, but yes, so these are the different halvings. Now we are in this yeah, so now we are here, if I'm right, because this was the genesis, first and second and third halving, and now this is the fourth halving. Okay, so we are here, third halving, and now entering the fourth halving. So this could be the next phase before halving, but at least we are very near. Next piece of news is FTX estate controls 1.1 billion in Solana and 560 million in Bitcoin amid bankruptcy revelation. So 60% of Solana's market cap is held by FTX, 1.1 billion in Solana. That's huge. Here is this chart showing that mainly Solana and Bitcoin. But the good news that I don't think that they will dump all these assets at the same time, because this is a process and they will not finishing up within few months, because also they should sell some juicy real estates, like how many real estates? Okay, they also do have some real estate, let's say a couple of $100 million worth of real estates in Bahamas. But let's check on Solana Compass, some tokenomics of Solana, and there is this locked and staked tokens, upcoming unlocks. Every month there is an unlock, and as we see, the third, not the third, but maybe the three, but the three biggest token holders are the three biggest token holders is Alameda Research, and Alameda Research is connected to FTX, but so they are the biggest token holders, but these tokens are locked until end of 2027, and the average unlock date is late 2025, so at least 2 years from now, the average. So but there are some unlocks in 2017. The good news that actually just 400 million from this 1.1 million is on this potential sell-off list. But let's check Solana's market cap, and also we'll take a look on Quant platform. So the 24-hour trading volume almost 400 billion. So actually they can sell it if they want, but definitely it will dump the price. But I think also a lot of excitement with this Visa integration. So guys, and last but not least, Quant platform launches the quantum resistance private blockchain, the new era for Web3. So this is quantum resistance, so there is no possibilities to break this, and also this is an EVM compatible, and also they're using this primary post-quantum algorithm, and Web3, it's opening up the gateway for 26 million new software developers are able to enter the Web3 space. And actually this is a Hungarian project, so a part of the team is Hungarian, and I'm following them for a while. So congratulations guys that you are doing this nice step forward. So guys, let's go to my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOS Dankler on Twitter. So be sure you are following me and you are following our projects, Korean platform and Laserpunk GATS. So guys, definitely push this notification, and then you will get notification. So these are the different investor and asset managers that they are holding altogether 25 trillion US dollar. So they are having these huge amounts asset under management, and everybody's selling, but some smarts and the most courageous are buying, because Spotify ETF coming, halving is coming, money printing is coming, hash rate is all-time high. So Bitcoin millionaires in the world, 62.5 million millionaires in the world, and just 4.1 million Bitcoin available. What happens if everybody wants to buy one Bitcoin? That's the big question. So guys, feel free and share all this, and then let's go and check this. Coin is probably one of the best bet for this upcoming cycle. So Coinbase share, because they are managing the ETF stuff. They are the largest Big Four audited public traded exchange, and a lot of interesting news that what is going on. So GBTC premium is shrinking, and also a nice chart about what we do have with this halving cycles. As we see, 11th of September, just few months before the halving and before the new cycle. So guys, that's it. This is Eric Voorhees, and also Capriola Investment share this. So guys, check all my tweets, like them, and also share, because with this also you are creating some content. Go to PancakeSwap, provide some liquidity and earn juicy APRs. Look up in the CorionX BNB pair, because we will go forward with this farm. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Definitely follow me on Twitter, join our Telegram channel, the link in the description. So guys, see you in the next video. Bye bye.